Here's an uncomfortable truth. You could spend next 6 months collecting AI certifications and still not get a job. Not every AI certification is worth your time. Some are genuinely useful, some are great for beginners, some are designed for experienced engineers, and some simply look impressive on LinkedIn without proving that you can actually build anything. So, in this video, I'm going to break down 5 AI certifications worth considering in 2026. I will tell you what each certification actually teaches, who should take it, how technical it is, and most importantly, which one I would choose depending on your career goal. And I am not going to promise you that certificate will magically double your salary because that's not how career work. Instead, we'll look on each certification which can actually add value. So let's begin. So before we get into list, let's clear up one misconception. What does a certification actually do? So imagine two candidates. Candidate A says, I have learned AWS AI. Candidate B says, I have studied AWS AI services and passed an AI certification course. So the clarification doesn't actually or automatically makes candidate be a better engineer, but it gives employers an external signal that the candidate has studied a defined set of topics and passed the assessment. So that's useful. A certification can help you in strengthen your resume, demonstrate structured knowledge, give you a learning roadmap, help with recruiter screening, show platform specific expertise. But here's a huge limitation. The certification doesn't replace experience. If you can't build a project, can't explain your architecture, can't debug your code, and can't answer practical interview questions, the certificate won't save you. So think of certification as a proof of learning, not proof of mastery. So welcome back to Agent Stacks. If you are interested in AI engineering, LLMs, RAG, AI agents, LangGraph, and real-world AI projects, make sure to subscribe. Here we focus on skill behind the certifications. And now get into the first certification. Let's start with the most beginner-friendly certification, which is AWS Certified AI Practitioner. This certification focuses on foundational AI and machine learning concepts along with AWS AI capabilities. The exam covers areas including AI, ML fundamentals, generative AI, foundation models, responsible AI, and security compliance governance. So, this isn't a clarification where you are expected to build sophisticated ML systems from scratch. It's more about understanding AI concepts and how they are applied to AWS. So, imagine you're a developer who's comfortable with Python, but you have never really worked with cloud AI services. So, this can give you a structured introduction. Who should take it? I would recommend it particularly for students, cloud beginners, software developers moving towards AI, people working with AI products or business teams. But if you are already building RAG systems, agents, and ML pipelines, I would probably choose something more technical. So now let's move specifically into generative AI. And this is the NVIDIA's certified associate generative AI LLMs. So NVIDIA describes this as an associate level certification validating foundational skills for developing, integrating, and maintaining AI applications using generative AI and LLMs. The scope includes topics around machine learning, neural networks, generative AI, LLMs, prompt engineering, data processing, Python as software development, LLM integration, and deployment. The current NVIDIA's listing puts the exam at $125 and 1 hour, while NVIDIA certification information identifies it as an associate level credential. So, who should take it? I would consider this as if you are targeting generative AI developer, AI engineer, LLM application development, or you are software developer transitioning to Gen AI. The big advantage here is the specificity. You are not simply saying, I know AI. You are demonstrating fundamental knowledge and specifically around generative AI and LLMs. But again, don't stop at the certificate. Build something with what you have learned. So now this one takes a slightly different approach. DataCamp AI Engineer for Developer Associate. The focus here is only applying AI from software development perspective. DataCamp says that certification validates skills involving AI model, prompt engineering, implementing AI solutions, software engineering principle, LLMs, and AI application. And that's one thing that makes this particular interesting for developers. It includes a practical assessment rather than being purely theoretical. Data Camp describes scenario based practical tasks that are completed using Python. And that matters because there's a difference between I can answer question about AI and I can implement an AI solution. Who should take it? So if you are at this stage, if you are a software developer moving into AI, an aspiring AI engineer, a developer building LLM application, especially if you want your certification to be closer to actual development rather than purely cloud fundamentals. And now we are moving to much more technical certification, which is AWS Certified Machine Learning Engineer Associate. This is designed for people working with ML workloads in production. The current certification validates skills around data preparation, model development, deployment, ML workflow orchestration, monitoring, maintenance, security, and operationalizing ML workloads on AWS. And there's a very interesting 2026 update. AWS is updating the exam to MLA CO2 to reflect how an ML engineer role has changed. So the updated version adds coverage to generative AI, foundation models and LLMs, RAG, fine-tuning, agentic AI, and Amazon Bedrock. So that's actually a big deal because the ML engineer role isn't about train a model. Today, ML engineers are increasingly have to build and operationalize Gen AI systems as well. So the updated beta registration opens at September 1st, 2026, while the current English MLA CO1 exam is scheduled to end at September 28th, 2026. So who should take it? This is not where I would start if I were completely new. It's much more appropriate for ML engineers, ML ops engineers, data scientists moving into ML engineering, backend developers working with ML, AI ML professionals targeting AWS. So AWS recommends relevant hands-on experience, including experience with SageMaker and AWS ML services. So this certification is much more closer to can you operate ML in the real world rather than simply do you understand AI concepts. So finally, one of the most advanced certifications on this list is Google Cloud Professional Machine Learning Engineer. This is aimed at professionals who design, build, evaluate, productionize, and optimize ML solutions on Google Cloud. If you are looking at areas such as ML architecture, pipelines, ML pipelines, model deployment, model development, scaling, monitoring, and ML ops, and generative AI capabilities, the current cloud exam is 2 hours, cost $200 plus, applicable tax, and contains 50 to 60 questions. Google recommends around 3 years of industry experience, including experience designing and managing solutions on Google Cloud. So I definitely wouldn't recommend this as a first AI certification. This is for someone who already understand ML and want to demonstrate what they actually can take ML systems into production. So who should take it? Think of it like a ML engineer, ML ops engineer, scientist, senior level data scientist, cloud ML engineer, AI ML architect. And if that's your target career path, this much becomes more relevant. Now, let's make this extremely simple for you. Don't choose based on which certificates sounds the coolest. Choose based on your career stage and target role. Completely beginner AWS certified AI practitioner if you want foundational AI plus cloud knowledge. If you want to specialize into Gen AI and LLMs, then NVIDIA certified associate generative AI LLMs. If you want a credential specifically around Gen AI and LLM fundamentals. If you are a developer who is moving towards AI engineering, then DataCamp AI for Developer Associate. If you want production ML plus increasingly Gen AI LLM capabilities on AWS, then AWS Certified Machine Learning Engineer Associate. And if you want advanced production ML and cloud expertise, then comes the GCP Machine Learning. engineer certification. So, what's the biggest mistake? So, there's one thing which I really want you to remember. Don't become a certification collector. AWS certificate, NVIDIA certificate, Google certificate, and then your resume says AI engineer. But when the interview asks about what you have built, you have nothing to show. So instead of every certification you complete, build one serious project. NVIDIA Gen AI application, build a RAG application, build and deploy AI application on AWS, build an end-to-end machine learning Gen AI pipeline, build a production style ML system with monitoring and deployment. So now your resume tells a completely different story. You have learned it, you have got it certified, and then you have built it. So that's much more powerful. So, but remember, none of these guarantees a high salary. What they can do is strengthen your profile, validate structured knowledge, and potentially keep you through certain screening processes. The real salary multiplier is certification plus skills plus projects plus experience plus ability to solve real problems. So, if you're planning to get an AI certification in 2026, don't ask which certificate will make you rich. Ask which certification supports the career I actually want to become. That's the much better question.